saying he's saying that Harris is actually going to poll better against Trump than Biden. What people don't seem to understand in this whole thing is there are people that are going to vote for Biden are out there. They're going to let you know, hey, we're out here, we're voting for Biden. There's a lot of people that are loud for Trump that are at the rallies and whatnot. There's a lot of people that are going to vote for Trump that aren't saying they're going to vote for Trump. You're going to find a lot of sleepers. You're going to find a lot of people that are being real quiet about the whole thing. And this is why the Democrats always say, well, he polls better than what we expect. He always does better in polling. It's because we're not loud, we're not screaming, we're just looking at 4 years of Biden, 4 years of Trump. And no matter what you think, if he was, mad, if he was uh, a little blunt, if he was mean, life was just better. That's all there is to it. Life was just better. Gas was cheaper, housing was cheaper, food was cheaper, and right now we just need to get results. We do.
So, Steve, yesterday you'd mentioned that there are some brand new head-to-head polls out of New Hampshire, but we now also have some new national polling. What kind of insight does this give us? Is the race moving at all?
Yeah, I mean, look, we've got 3 polls now, last 24 hours, all conducted after the debate. Just go through them here. You can see a couple things. You're not seeing major shifts in these polls, but of course, in a race like this, it wouldn't take a major shift to be pretty decisive. CNN poll released this afternoon: Trump 49, Biden 43. Now, obviously, a 6-point lead for Trump. That's very eye-catching here. Keep in mind, though, last time CNN polled this race, this was back in April, some time ago, but the last time they polled this race, they also found 49-43.
So in April, it was 49-43. It's still 49-43. Like I said, that just gives me the evidence that the Biden people are out here. They're going to the polls. They're going and saying we're voting for Biden. We're going for Biden. The Trump people are out to an extent, but I'm telling you, those rallies don't even show the full extent of all the people that are about to vote for Trump. I'm not facetious. I don't think it's going to be a complete blowout, but there's a lot of sleepers they're not counting on. It's the same thing that happened in 2016 and the same thing that happened in 2020.
When they found this result back in April, that then was the biggest margin Trump was leading by in any poll at that time. A lot of other polls then were much closer. This was largely dismissed as an outlier poll. Now, could this one be too? We'll see as more polls come out in the coming days. One thing to keep in mind, when you get an outlier, often it's the result of sort of a statistical blip with your sampling. It can happen from time to time, but when that happens, you'd usually expect that the next poll wouldn't have the same problem. So could this be 2 outliers, or is this perhaps more accurately measuring right now than back in April in the CNN poll? Because
it is more accurate. It's the same numbers. So this is what I'm saying. This is the problem Biden's going to have. His numbers aren't going to go up. The people that have decided they're going to vote for Donald Trump are going to vote for Donald Trump. That's just all there is to it, guys. That's all there is to it. His fans just are not going to back down. His supporters aren't going to back down. And he's got the sleepers.